Well, there's nothing more significant about Phoenix than the sunlight.
As you know, if you can find a shaded space for your car in Arizona, you grab it.
Having worked at the university since 1977, I can tell you that one of the less than delightful attributes of being at ASU is having to walk between classes during the hot summer days or the fall days or almost any other day of the year.
What do we need in Phoenix more than anything? We don't need more sunlight, we need shade.
We put this first PowerParasol on the infamous Lot 59, which is a giant blacktop area as far away from classes as you can get. And the students, when they come out there at the end of the day, of course, get into their cars at 150 degrees or so, and we thought, let's help these kids out.
We like to say that our product, PowerParasol, is out of the desert, off of the rooftops, and into the community.
When people ask us to describe it, we always start with, well, it's covered parking, so they get some kind of image. But it's so much more than that, and it's such an innovative approach to covered parking. It's much higher, it's much more attractive, it has other sources of revenue associated with it, not just the electricity.
The integrated sign panels we have there, depending upon the location, can produce a tremendous amount of revenue, at times equaling even the energy savings that the solar panels themselves produce.
It'll almost be an afterthought that, by the way, this is generating enough electricity to power over 500 homes in the valley.
The PowerParasol Lot 59 lets about 25% of the sunlight actually through, so we get that dappled light. But we can also now go over grass areas, lawn areas, over civic space, over potential light rail stations, any place where really shade is needed. There's an opportunity to be creative and find an appropriate application for PowerParasol.
Strategic Solar Energy has as its business philosophy to build solar inside the grid where it's used, so that we don't need to have transmission lines taking the energy from where it's created to where it's used. We also have the philosophy of building solar energy over land that's already being used. So we don't consume land, we improve land.
One of the really powerful things about this project is its ability to help the state of Arizona meet our renewable energy requirements.
We couldn't have built this project without the great amount of cooperation and communication that we had with all the entities involved.
We've talked to President Michael Crow and others at the university. They're very enthusiastic about this.
There's no question that the PowerParasol is a game changer for us, not only in terms of our solar opportunities, but also in terms of community development.
I think ASU is an absolute perfect fit for NRG. And the reason is ASU is the leading installer of solar as far as all the universities, while NRG is also the largest installer of solar.
It's a really creative way for ASU to be able to meet its ambitions to be a solar leader, not only within the university world, but also in the state of Arizona.
This is version 1 of the PowerParasol. So who knows what we come up with for the second and third versions of innovative things that you can do beyond what we've already done already.